If you go back to the DMs I have with Gables, it's, "Hey, what time is it today? Hey, what time today?"
And you fucking suck. You fucking suck.
Hey,
I
but
hate
for the
you.
past 3 times though, like, I haven't said anything. I know now. It's taking me a minute. I got it.
Okay.
All right. So for some extra experience, who would like to catch us up from last time?
Who wants to the world if nobody wants to?
Who's going to survive this?
I mean, I
There
could
you
do
go.
it again, but yeah, if he
This
wants to,
might
I did it
survive
last
this.
time, so.
Well, we can tag team. It's okay. It's okay. So from what I can recall, we left the caves of the kobolds, and we left. We were gonna go back and get Nilford. As we were leaving, we found somewhere safe to kind of perch up. Then we we were able to take a short rest. But in that time, fuck both of you. Just
Cold blood.
I lost all train of thought.
Cold blood.
We left the kobold caverns.
We co-blowed our way out of there.
I'm done. Fuck it. I'm never doing this again. Fuck the extra XP.
It's,
Bruh.
You're
Bro.
doing
you
fine.
sure?
I just.
You're
God.
screwy shit, man.
Every time, man. Doesn't matter
Are
what I
you
do.
you good, monk, or what?
No, I'm not. I'm not good at all. I'm not good. I can't fucking talk, man.
All
My
right,
father,
so
he's a foblin. Okay.
we left the kobold's lair and in a retreat formation to pretty much regroup and regather our things to figure out what we're going to do with Nilford, with him being captured. As we were retreating, as some safety precautions, we all took some steps to try to cover our tracks. I believe it was it Nils? Was the one who was no.
I was doing some illusions.
Stitch, I
No.
think, put down the alarm.
No,
Yeah.
someone was who was actively.
Like
Hold
covering
on.
the track.
Yeah,
Oh,
hold on.
that
hold on.
was 5, I think, right?
Mhm.
I didn't think
I
it
think that
was.
5
Yeah,
was
probably.
brushing the tracks.
Okay, so it was 5. Okay, yeah. So 5 was taking his action to pretty much brush up the tracks. And I basically rolled a stealth to prevent my tracks from happening entirely, which I did pretty well on, as he did, so it was all working really well. And then as we pretty much regrouped and gathered, where is it? Let me scroll back up. Over here somewhere, I believe. I can't quite see, but yeah.
Yeah, it was up there.
That's when Stitch set his alarms, and we attempted a rest. Upon the first couple minutes of that rest, ding, 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 the Stitch alerted us that he was getting a ping, and we were getting tracked by roughly 18 creatures. So we all prepared and tried to discuss what we were going to do, if we were going to let them pass and just try to remain and take our rest and max out, and just heal and everything. And we chose not to. We chose to let them get close. We pretty much divvied up. Some people camped on the mountain, some camped right here. I believe I was somewhere running around that tree. 5 was pretty smart, and he dug his little hidey hole right there, as I think Pugsley was pretty close to him.
Pugsley hid in the water.
Yeah. And once they got close, we all just Stitch took a shot. I took a shot, and I think we all got a surprise round, and we did some damage and almost basically instant killed one of the spear boys that was on the mounts. And pretty much it unfolded. Actually, I will rewind just slightly. We did meet some shady character who was running by himself, now known as Jaxon Shadow Soul. So shady
I
indeed.
ain't shady. I'm just dead.
Is he
Shady
really dead this time?
Shadow.
Poke him.
Come on now.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
And
1 p.m.
and he was invisible and popped up behind us, and we all agreed that we would discuss if he was friend or foe after we destroyed or eliminated the guaranteed foes known as these kobolds that were on these Drake mounts. And more or less, that's where we are now. Jaxon took a massive beating, and 5 with some excessive attacks, but they were able to dodge about 80% of them, believe it or not. And I think that's probably accurate, because it was pretty nuts, or they would both be slaughtered already because of those dodge actions. So thankfully enough, and me, Stitch, and Hatter have been doing some ranged, and yeah, I mean that's more or less kind of where we are, I guess.
Yeah. Anybody have anything to add?
It's 11 p.m.
It's 11 p.m.
It is nighttime, and we
Do
did
you
not
know
know
where
it
your
was
children are?
nighttime, so.
The moon, the full moon was out, and then clouds covered it.
And
That's what
yeah,
happened.
clouds cover. Yep.
Well, with that, Tsukiyomi, you are up first at the start of the round here.
Oh bloody hell!
Perfect time for
Pick
Hatter to
somebody
show up.
up.
Just did a regroup on what was going on, so I'm going to yell out, 5, are you going to be able to revive Jaxon?
This unit has this situation under control.
All right. That being said, I am going to. Where's my little roller? I am going to go. Actually, hold on, let me.
Why
Can I see down there?
see anything?
Yeah.
Because it is nighttime.
It wasn't nighttime.
We did not have
last
any.
time.
Well, the full
Uh-oh.
moon was out, and then
I mean to
clouds
do
covered
that.
it. This is our excuse for it. It's 11 p.m.
So
at night, and so it should have been dark when we were fighting.
I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet in south, actually. So that puts me right here. Hold on, I can't. I got a roller, and then I think that's right there. And then I would want to use my remaining movement, which is 30 feet, to go. God, I hate switching from the thing to the roller to the thing. Right by that rock. So I'm behind that rock, and then sorry. Then can I try to go? Can I try to hide and stealth behind there so they can't find me?
Yeah, I think you still have your action available.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to use my action to stealth. One sec, where is it? Right on. Oh my god, that was almost a nat 20. That's a sad day.
You feel like you are stealthy.
Fudge stickles. And then, so that's my. Okay, so that's my Misty Step. So I guess I can't second wind then, can I?
Not at the moment,
Use
but
your
you're
book.
hidden, so you're relatively good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's really my turn.
Okay. It brings us to Stitch.
And to clarify, I do. I'm pretty sure most likely have my bow out. I think still.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But just to clarify, I still have my bow out.
You sure you're not going to switch to your gun?
Yeah, what happened to the gun?
I have
And
two sections that have worked.
Stitch is invisible
That's
to
right.
these kobolds because
It's
dark.
broke, isn't it? Yeah. The
Yeah, you have
gun's
everything
broke.
at advantage now.
Yes,
As long
I
as
know.
you're out of Hatter's light.
I think I am. I think it stops like right here.
Yeah, you're good.
Well,
So
as long as you're also out of the dim light, but yeah.
Okay, so okay. And these guys over here, it's still a mounted.
Yeah, this guy is charmed by Hatter, and this guy was going after Nils, but Nils stepped away.
Okay. So that's their cage charm. Those guys are. What
These
are-
guys just lost their target. They were going after Tsukiyomi, but he
He just
did a
hit.
vanishing trip on them, and now Hatter looks like he's a good target.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. All right, so I'm going to try to attack this guy
Okay,
at advantage.
at advantage.
Oh,
Two
hold
nat
on,
ones.
hold on. Would you stop that? It's not very cool.
At least you can blame him if you get nat ones now.
No, I have no favorite foe. I have no
Did you
spells.
know I have the hex spell in real life?
He does. That hits.
Oh, that's
Um,
no, I think that misses actually.
The
Like
two-
20.
29 misses. Yeah.
there's no favorite foe.
Okay.
Then we'll just do it again.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that 219.
One off it twice. If only you were a champion
Yeah, right.
Or a hexblade.
or a hexblade.
Oh, fuck off, game. I hate when I do that. I forgot that I had. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Sneak
You-
attack.
I was wondering. You're
Yeah,
not. You are a rogue, aren't you?
Yeah, let's go roll that.
It's up to
Yeah,
the DM to roll it.
That's
It's-
weird. Why
Yeah,
doesn't
go ahead
it?
and roll it. Yeah. Just
Why
Why
roll
doesn't
that
roll
though,
it
you
with
don't get
your?
resets.
Because I didn't have it clicked.
Okay.
And so, what is a sneak attack? Is it
How many levels of rogue are you?
1?
That is 1d6.
6.
Just wait till you're a level 20 rogue.
Wow.
It's 20
Thanks for
d6.
that one.
Yeah. So you have angered this kobold even more in this direction. So Hatter, he is looking at you.
Wait, this guy.
All right. I can't see the fucking guy that I charmed.
He's over here. Do you have to see him to be able to tell him to do stuff?
Well, it says I had to be able to see him when I cast the spell, so I did.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to, as long as it doesn't tell you that you have to see him to command
Yeah,
him to
no.
do stuff.
No, but I have to use my action in order to maintain control over the target. So, I can't see him. I will have him either attack. He's just gonna attack his mount again because
Okay.
I can't see a damn thing over there now.
All right.
This guy here, I see like. Can you move? Okay, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. The
Yeah,
two health bars are hard to tell apart.
Yeah, I moved the kobolds to the front now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's
their
they still
health
both
bars
show up.
overlapping, so
But
So I hit the
Now we know.
mount or the guy.
You hit the guy.
Okay. That threw me off
So
completely.
what would you like to do, Hatter?
Did he attack him?
Doesn't he do it on his turn?
You must use your action to maintain control of the target.
yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I will maintain control of him, and I'm guessing, Kenny, you're this way, right?
Yeah, please reveal him for me.
No. Fuck.
What do you have light cast on? Can you hide it? I mean, it won't help because they have dark vision.
Yeah, I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's a rock. What I will do is I will use my bonus action of vicious mockery on the injured one that's over here.
I believe he succeeds.
Fucking passes. And then, yeah, I've got nowhere to go because I don't know where anything is.
You know that Stitch is up this way. You can hear, or you can hear
5,
5 over this way, and Nils is over
10.
that way somewhere too.
We'll go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh god.
Hey, you can see the guy that you have control of now.
Yeah. That's all I got, guys. He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, the one's Crown of Madness, and the other one I think is at half damage or something. So you've got a chance.
Yeah,
I think
always a
Hatter
chance.
has like 4 HP.
I have no idea what
actually-
anybody's max HP is.
Actually, I'm gonna have to drop it. I gotta drop the crown, and I'm gonna have to take the dodge action. if I want to
Okay.
stay alive.
All right, 5, you're up.
All right, so five like pushes the Drake with his shield and reaches over and grabs Jaxon and drags him close and jabs him with that huge needle that he has in his arm, and injects him with a healing potion.
Straight in the heart, adrenaline pump.
Yeah, that was kind of what I had in mind. And
Joke's on
that
you.
is
He's a vampire. You just killed him.
right. So that is 9 HP. And then, so that's my action. I don't think I can. I don't know. I'll try and push this guy back, or push his Drake back with bonus action,
All right,
which
you
is a
succeed.
fail. And then, so he goes there, and then I'm going to step over, sort of protectively in front there, and I think that's really all I can do this turn.
That was quite a lot.
Action
Jax?
bonus, action movement.
Okay. So I won't the rare item we talked about, I'm not we're gonna at this point, because I haven't been playing with it, that will determine I still don't have it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I think that's makes the most sense in this case. Or maybe he forgets. It's like a rogue cloak. It lets me teleport in darkness.
I mean,
Which
that
I'm-
seems pretty useful right about now.
It
Yeah,
would
I mean,
be, but I
you
just
haven't had it before. Like you haven't had a chance to use it before.
I don't want
Yeah,
to.
'cause the full moon just went behind the clouds.
It's so bright, so bright, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, brightest
Are-
full moon ever.
There wasn't
Are
any dark-
we okay with that,
Yeah,
Gables?
go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I don't remember exactly what it was called.
We can use every advantage we can get right now.
I think it was called the Rogue Mantle is what it's called. Gain an additional 60 feet in dark vision, and then
Damn.
while in dim light or darkness, as a bonus action, I can teleport along with anything I'm wearing up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that is also in dim light or darkness.
Damn,
Following the teleportation, my first melee attack is made at advantage.
Oh, so you
So I
get
have, like,
basically be
charges?
Shadow Monk, basically.
Yeah, well, it's designed for. It's called Rogue's Mantle because you're supposed to get the sneak attack off of it. Hey, if you're still good with it, Gables,
Yeah,
I know
no,
you
go for
looked
it.
at it. All right,
You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm not
Hey!
scared of an item.
I can see like everybody now. Cool. Does teleportation doesn't change your stance though?
No, I'd say it does.
Oh, okay. So if I teleported from prone, I would end up standing.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I played it.
Now you're gonna teleport and you're still gonna be laying down looking at
Yeah, like,
everybody. Hey, how's it
fuck
going?
would I want to teleport stuff laying down?
Actually, I have advantage on my bite attack already, so actually I'm gonna stand. So use half of my movement to stand up. I now have instead of 45, I have 22 and a half feet of movement. And then I will make that, because I'm less than half HP, I get to make the Fanged Bite at advantage. And we will add the... How much does that Drake? He still looks pretty full. So we're going to also roll the D4 for the frozen. Because I did check that too. The Crimson Right doesn't drop when you go unconscious. It only drops... Unless you want to roll that differently. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay. All right.
I
So
try to roll for you guys when I can.
all right. There's the the 1, and we will add the Hill Strike on top of that, which is the last one for that, which is a D6, and then I need a Constitution save. Strength, not Constitution.
He
He
succeeds.
succeeds. Okay. So that deals
So
a
8
total
damage total.
of 8 damage total. I am at 9 HP.
Did you add the frost?
No,
So
I did
that
not. I
total-
did not add the frost. There's the D4.
Okay, so another 2 damage.
Yeah, and then we will also spend our last use of. So we could maybe survive a hit. We're gonna.
Don't you get some health back from that too?
Yes. Well, only if I spend the use, which I'm gonna do. So we're gonna spend the Fanged Bite, regain HP to all the piercing damage dealt, so it doesn't count in the 2 cold damage. But it's so I get 8 piercing HP back. Followed by the bonus action teleport. Yeah, let's do that. Then the bonus action teleport, which is 30 feet. There's no one on Nils, right?
Not yet.
Apparently.
Not yet.
But I was running away from them, so
It makes sense to teleport to Pugsley.
Pugsley's gonna be
Tsukiyomi.
coming your way.
Right.
He can't make it today, but he said what he wanted to do, so I'm gonna run it that way.
Okay. We're gonna teleport. Hopefully out of line of sight. I mean, can you when the character teleports, is there like trails to tell people which direction they went, like in
I'd
video
say
games?
It depends on the teleport, but your specific item, I wouldn't say that there is a trail.
Okay. We will
meant
attempt
to.
to teleport out of direct line of sight. I don't know how tall these items are, but that'll be my turn. The goal is to break line of sight between all of
Okay.
these. EOT?
What's your passive stealth? So like your
Yes, passive
modifier.
stealth is
First time I've ever seen that used.
12? No, sorry. Yeah, 12.
what's your stealth modifier?
2.
Okay.
Oh.
So things seem relatively aware of where you are still, but we'll see if they go after you anyway.
But you have a rogue character that
He's not a rogue.
roguish. He's a
Right.
he's a blood hunter.
So Pugsley is going to spend a key point to do a step of the wind, and then he's going to kitty speed over here. He's gonna whack this guy a couple times. Oh man!
Oh
Did somebody else want to roll for him? I feel like that was a
oh no.
Yeah, save those bad rolls for the enemy.
Oh.
Thanks.
Mine wasn't any
Oh, yeah,
better.
help. Yeah.
well, that makes it. Let's see. That makes it he has a +6 on his modifier, so that's a 14. I think it might hit him. Maybe. No, he has a 15.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Let's see how much space was that. Let's see, he still has 30, so he'll come up here next to Nils over here.
I just feel something fuzzy brush by me in the dark.
Yes.
Which is exactly what the kobolds feel too.
All right, and that brings us to. I'd say the riders are probably up first. They just got mixed up in the order there. All right, lots of choices here. Well, first off, this guy is going to attack his mount. I think he hits it. Let me check real quick.
Didn't Hatter drop that?
Oh, you're right. He did drop that. Thank you, Hatter. That means
Now
this
he-
guy is no longer charmed by you.
So what's
I thought
this?
the dodge was better.
it'll be
How do you-
8.
I would
Oh.
I
You're
didn't
gonna
say
get 8
anything because I
attacks.
didn't want to be backseat gaming, but I would have left it up because it reduces the number of attacks you take by 3 if the both of them went after you, compared
Yeah.
to dodging, which is 6 attacks, but each attack is
8
less
attacks.
likely to hit.
Well, this guy is pissed at you, so he's going to take his mount over there and he's going to attack you. 1, 2. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh, all at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. They're all at disadvantage.
Oh right, okay. So the first one's.
Ooh.
Oh hey, I got that one, and then maybe I'll hit on that last one too, depending on what the that one gives me. Your AC is 15. Yeah, so that last one will hit if the net one doesn't screw me over. Okay, this one is he deals half damage on his next attack. What's with all these half damages?
You shuffle your deck, man.
You guys just get lucky. Okay, so
Yeah.
the first attack is gonna hit, and that's gonna deal 10 damage, which puts you down. Uh-oh. And then the second attack hits you even at half damage. Oops, sorry, I squished you there. And then so you're at 2 death saves right now.
Did you make everything at disadvantage?
Yeah, so the first attack was 16 and 20, so it'd be 21 and 25. Second attack is 8 and not 1. And third attack is 21 and a 15.
What was the
Actually,
9?
There are 7 attacks there.
The 9 was
right.
what was the 9? What was the 9? 9 was
Oh, is that
That
save
was,
or something?
I
that
thought
was
the
oh
9
yeah, that was
that was
the
attacking his mount. But
yes.
he didn't actually he dropped ground man.
Let's see. If I use the 9 as my first attack, then that makes it so I don't
It
hit
makes
on
all
any of
three.
it. Okay,
Yeah, all 3 misses.
we'll do that then.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I'd be killing you this turn.
And the Drake.
Yeah,
Drake
because the Drake
assist.
gets attacked right now. Yeah, he hits with his bite. What does he do for his bite again? Let me check. Oh, right.
might still put him down.
Yeah, let's see. His bite is a D8 plus 3, so 7. Oh, yep, that
If
puts
it
him
was-
down. But now he's just at. He's just
So
at.
who just
he's
goes?
zero.
Who went down?
Hatter.
You.
Hatter.
Yeah, Tsukiomi's
The
dead.
guy that's in the back, the support guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's running around blind right now.
Well, he's not blind. He
He's
has
actually the only one
torch.
who's. Yeah, he's the only one who's not blind.
Does
Well,
light
he
Okay.
now?
doesn't have dark
Then
vision.
this guy comes down for Pugsley. This is 3 attacks on Pugsley. He's not dodging currently. So that's 18, 22, and 12. So I think those are 2 hits, but they're at half damage.
And does he have that one feature that lets him? No.
Oh, he does have extra temp HP right now, though,
Okay.
because he spent a key point. So this is 13. So sorry, it'd be 9 and 10 reduced to 4 and 5. So he is good from that. And then the Drake attack, which is also another hit, which is reduced to 2. Okay.
I don't think, did the Drake have half damage also? Or was
Oh,
it just
you're
the
right.
rider?
Right.
Thanks. I'll add a little bit more damage. Maverick's out for some blood, guys.
I was the one doing it last game.
I just feel bad for accidentally cheating before. So.
All right, then this one on 5, 3 attacks. Are you dodging 5? You're
Nope.
not dodging right now. Okay.
Nope. I think I might actually take some damage this time.
You
Yep.
are, yeah. So this
Yeah,
is
wow.
going to be 2 hits on you. That is 15 damage. And then the Drake misses. First time the Drake misses. Then this guy will come up and attack 5. Ooh, 2 more
Wow.
hits. For that's another 11 damage.
11?
Yep. And then the Drake. 17 to hit, misses. And then what do I want to do with these 2 guys? This guy got shot by Stitch.
Stitch is now visible. Well, actually, no. Stitch
No.
because you moved Hatter up 1 space.
Tsukiyomi did their stuff. All right, so they are aware of Jaxon, 5, Nils, Pugsley, and I suppose Hatter, but Hatter's kind of off the board right now. So one is Jaxon, and 4 is Pugsley, and 2 is 5, and 3 is Nils.
5 is like
All right.
half dead now.
And then 3. So one's going for Jaxon, and one's going for Nils. That one will go for Nils. This one will go for Jaxon.
Does he have to
He's gonna have
dash?
advantage because Nils cannot see him.
Oh, he did not have to have dash.
All
Well,
right.
even if he does, it just saves 1 attack.
So 3 attacks at advantage, you said, for Nils? Ooh. You sure you don't want to like retroactively have a lamp or something?
I mean, if you'd allow it.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
want
I'll
to.
take
I don't
that.
want to murder you. Come on. What?
I would have light cast on maybe my like the tip of my rapier. So
There you
if
go.
I want to, I can see.
Okay, some guys.
Just the
Three,
tip.
Yeah, just the tip.
3 attacks. 16 and a 20 look like they hit you.
Yep.
For 16 damage total.
On the first one, I will use charge of the comedian's cloak to cast hideous laughter with a reaction.
Okay.
Hey.
He
Ah.
succeeds.
Oh.
Damn.
So
Okay,
close.
it was worth a try. So how much damage?
16.
16.
And then the Drake. That's another 5. Okay. And then 3 attacks on Jaxon.
Hey, I get
Holy
to go.
crap.
I get to go
Holy
down
cow.
again. Actually,
Oh,
I'm
no.
dead. I'm straight dead.
Well, he does half damage, so let's see what happens.
I'm at 17 HP.
First one is double damage, and your attacker may have another attack against you with a disadvantage.
Another attack.
Okay. All right, so double damage, which will just make this a straight roll.
That's right.
Oh
Ooh,
shit!
max
It's
damage.
11. Okay, and then
6.
attack at disadvantage, which misses. And then this next card, you have disadvantage on dexterity-based attacks for 1d4 rounds. What? This is a crit card. Come on! I hit my funny bone.
Wait, I have disadvantage on dex
No,
save?
I have it.
That doesn't. That's actually. Wait, it says it's a crit card too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Well,
like
it's
a random fail that got mixed in.
I think that might actually supposed to be in there because aren't there like the crit fail cards that give you an extra attack? Like there's some
there's
that
some
are
that do the opposite thing.
Huh.
So for D4 rounds, it's not dex-based attacks anyway. So, all right, let's go for a low roll. Oh, this guy does half damage anyway, so you're fine. It's
Oh my
only
god.
you're
No.
fine. You're fine.
Only
No, I
max
mean
damage.
it's half damage, so it's half of 11. So did you have less than
Yeah,
5 or less?
I had
No, you're
6.
at 1 hit
One
point.
HP.
I legitimately thought you were just straight up dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, double crit.
Hopefully Gables has used up every ounce of
That's all the crits you get.
I mean that's what, like 4 now? 3?
Something
The
like that. I
one
think
was
my dice rolled you guys
disadvantaged though,
dead.
so
You
yeah.
are allotted no more crit scales.
The sine wave dice have returned to
You will recall that the Drake still gets to attack me, and the Drake always hits Jackson.
The Drake did not hit Jackson. He did not. But that does remind me that I have Drakes to move as well. Let's see. I have this one. This one will come up and charge at 5. And this one will come up. So these guys both get 2 attacks.
Hey, it's a perfect spot for Thunder
Oh
Wave.
no! What the heck? Okay, so his bites, he becomes entangled in target's clothing or armor and must make a DC 14 dexterity or strength to save himself. So he's tangled up in E5.
Oh, no.
So you have advantage on this guy while he's entangled on you.
Well, I'm probably not going to be making any attacks.
And then I think the 17,
17
will hit
hits.
you. So that one is the tail. So that is another 6 damage. And then the other guy is going to do a bite and a claw. Oh shit!
Why? This just turned into a complete shit show.
All right,
Everybody
the bite is drop it. Drop what you're holding, whatever you're
Oh, I'm
holding.
not holding anything.
All right, well that's good, and that is another 6 damage on you. And then I think that's it for my free Drakes right now. So that brings us to Nils.
Jesus Christ! this,
I'm not-
this is not good.
yeah.
Yeah, once the light changed, it changed very quickly.
I mean, it was about to change very quickly anyway, because like we don't have enough
Oh
action
yeah, we were.
on these
Yeah.
guys.
Yep.
TPK -1. Thanks. Let Stitch just live with the guilt of his whole party being wiped out.
You'll have time to
Stitch will
fix.
never
You'll have
really
time to
win.
fix your gun, and then you can like go
that's
stand up on the hillside and then kill
You'll
yourself.
Rambo it.
Kill yourself with a 1. Roll a 1 on your D100 and blow yourself up.
All right, so Nils, what you doing?
Um. Hmm.
This is not good, guys.
There aren't. Okay, how much HP does this kobold have? Is he full?
That's the weak
Okay,
one.
he's pretty weak. Um.
Pretty weak has 25 HP.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you're not
He's
far
a
off.
little,
He has more
How
HP
can
than
y'all
I.
see the HP of people? I can't figure that
He
out.
has them stacked,
has-
so they
he has an
overlap.
HP bar.
You see him right here. He has a bar, that red bar under it.
Do you see an HP bar on the kobold?
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's there's like a pillar or something, a black. I didn't even see the thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
He has
It's-
a
I
tree
don't
right
get
here in
why.
between him. There's a tree.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So what I'm going to do. Oh. I'm going to. I guess. I can't kill him with. Even though he's weak, I don't think he has enough. Or he's low enough for me to kill him. But I can maybe make it easier for someone else to. Or I could disengage and we could start trying to hole up in the canyon.
Don't you have your kinetic step going or whatever, John?
No, that's only 10 minutes. I did
Oh,
not,
okay.
or that's only 1 minute, in fact, and I don't have any second level spells left.
Oh,
Or third
all
level.
the spell slots are gone for everybody, right?
Yeah,
How
Mine
many?
is
a
one.
long rest.
but 5 has bigger
I-
problems.
I have 2 first level spells.
Step 5 has bigger problems.
I think what I want to do is say, everyone, we need to hole up in so they can't all just attack us. And Nils will
Spread out.
disengage and run into the canyon.
All right.
Trying to get less
Super.
surface area.
Mm-hmm.
So
You still have kinetic jaunt available to you? I mean, I guess
No,
you.
we-
Oh, you don't.
We just discussed it.
Okay.
how does this Jackson guy look?
He is
1
hanging on by a
HP.
thread. You
If-
literally see his health bar and it's not there.
I do not have a way to disengage after it. No, I can't. I could just teleport away. Never mind.
You can?
Even
Yeah.
I think the dim
It was
lights
it
are
was
kinda
another
weird
one of our
design,
retcons.
too.
We've retconned a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Nils has a lantern. I have this cloak that lets me teleport.
You know what? I'm gonna take the lantern because it's like if we had realized it was dark, we would have been ready with some lights.
5 has a lantern.
No, 5 just has dark blind sight.
So I guess I'll shut out. Hey, Jackson, are you able to get away?
He'll bare his teeth at the kobold in front of him, and he'll respond with like just a single thumbs up. He just gives you a thumbs up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna use my short rest, or sorry, not my short, my second wind.
Yes,
Oh,
Suki goes and takes a short rest.
I fucking rolled a 1. That's phenomenal.
Okay, so
So
you
I heal
are up
for
to
5.
20 hit points now.
20.
Oh, I guess as a bonus action, I could
Oh
drink
my
a.
god.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I'll drink a potion of healing because that might help.
And then I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna take
Actually,
a
no,
shot
I
at this
won't.
guy. Like
You're-
I can't do anything else.
You're still hidden at this point, right?
Yeah, so you take your shot at advantage.
Yeah. Almost a nat 20.
Yep, that
Ooh.
hits.
This is-
You sure you want to shoot at that guy? He's like full health.
I don't see anybody else really that's DB.
Well, this guy over here is almost dead. If you wanted to move to a better spot
Where?
to shoot him, the guy over.
Behind the tree.
Behind the thick
He
tree.
looks like he's
Yeah, the
full
one you can't see.
HP.
Well, no, he's
that's
on top of
great.
a mount. He's at
The
this
mount has
much
full
HP.
HP.
Oh, okay. It's hard to tell. I couldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even try to. I was like, everybody else seems full health too. I just.
This guy over here is also lower HP. As if you want to hit him,
Where?
the one next to Hatter.
Okay, so can I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, what is this thing right here?
Just random debris. It's like a old
Okay.
wagon or something.
So I guess I'll get there. Yeah, I'll get there and I'll take a shot, and I guess I'll try to hit that guy off his mount.
Okay.
Um,
Well, you know
for
from
9
last
damage.
combat that these guys can't be dismounted against their will.
Right.
But you
Well,
can
I'm just
still.
trying to. I'm just trying to like kill him. Like I'm taking him out. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
meant. And I mean that's really all I can do. I think,
Alright.
yeah.
That brings us to Stitch.
All right.
Oh,
So
you did get that attacking advantage if you wanted to crit fish.
Oh, he
I
did.
did.
He did it
I
already.
did.
Oh, okay.
how is this guy up here looking? Is it
He's looking about like that.
okay? And this guy's almost dead.
Yep.
Fuck.
I mean, killing that guy would take 3 attacks off the table.
Yeah, I know. Just all right. Well, we're gonna attack this guy.
Go for it. At advantage. That hits and that kills.
Oh wow, he was lower than I thought.
Okay. What's the next lowest guy? Is that the one by Hatter?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go after that guy.
That hits.
Damn, that didn't take a lot of health away.
No.
And then I will move. What is it called? Q. So 10, 15. Let's go there. Action. I have no bonus action. I have no item. That's EOT.
Okay. And Hatter roll. Oh, I was gonna say roll me a nat 20, but you rolled me a 9 instead. What is this?
That's a failed death save.
That is a failed death save. 5.
All right, well, we're gonna second win. That's what we're gonna start off with.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
that's what
I expected a 1.
Did you have a lantern?
No, he doesn't.
You just took. Oh, I guess it didn't.
You still have Thunderwave?
I do, but even if I use it, like if I did something like this and hit them all with it, like it would be good damage because that would be 6 creatures. But
You knock them
odds
over.
are not good that it would.
That they would fail to save?
Kill any of them, and
Yeah, well, it would definitely
would not
not
kill
kill
them.
any. It only deals like 2d8 damage or something. And then I would have to knock them all back to make that worth it. So I think what the play is going to be is to use my action to disengage and then move up to here and sort of like cover behind the tree. Like, I don't know if I probably can't split the but five's trying to use this tree for cover from anybody that's like not
Okay.
right in front of him.
all right, yeah, that makes sense.
He'll probably still go down in 8 attacks, but
We'll
Yeah.
see.
We'll see.
All right, Jackson.
Starting to wish more and more that I'd taken shield.
Yeah.
All right. So there is no one within kill range of HP with me. So we are at 1 HP.
Does this guy have a mount or no?
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Oh,
something else.
We've only killed like one Drake.
Could you
Yeah.
move? I mean, would you maybe move them like just right next to it, and we just know that they're riding a mount? Because it just I get confused.
Okay, so if you see a black square behind them, they have a mount right now,
Okay.
or they are the Drake themselves.
Okay.
Drake's mounted on Drake's. It's Drake's all the way down.
Yep. Here, I can-
Okay. Here
that.
is another thing which I didn't mention earlier is that the mantle lets me cast antagonize at
Oh, okay.
DC 15 once per next dawn, so once a day. Oh, it's almost dawn. We probably
Oh,
won't be
hey.
fighting for another hour though.
Well, no, 11 p.m. Dawn
Oh,
is,
that's
like,
right.
6 a.m.
Yeah, 6. You're right. It'll be a while. Okay. So I will cast that. It's a 30-foot range. Target makes a wisdom saving throw. On the fail, they take 4d4 psychic damage and immediately use their reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice that I can see. So we will spend a reaction. All right. We will target. All right. Yeah. So we teleport. Yeah, because it's an action to cast that. So we teleport to here. We cast Antagonize on the Drake as opposed to the Rider. So the potential for the Drake to attack the Rider. Can the Drake attack the Rider?
Yeah.
Is that reasonable to say? Okay. So I guess oh, that's right. I get to choose who he attacked. Yeah, so the Drake, I want the Drake to attack the Rider here.
Okay. The Rider. Okay.
And sorry. That's only if he fails the wisdom save.
Oh well,
D-
I guess
DC
that's why I wasn't safe.
DC 15.
He has a +0, so he succeeds.
He succeeds.
How
So
much
in
damage?
half
damage.
of 4d4 psychic. On a successful save, the target only takes half damage. Yep. Doesn't do anything
Let's
else.
roll that in.
So he takes 3, 4.
3 damage.
Okay.
That was again cast on the Drake, and then we have my 40-foot movement. And 1 HP is pretty low.
Honestly, there's not much difference between 1 and 10 against these guys.
That's true.
Or 20 or 30.
That's a good point. And we will use, I have 40 feet, so it's 25. That is 35 for moving through a space. We should take that to 40. And that's EOT.
All right, Mr. Pugsley. I believe he would. Let's see. Above 100 or above 50, he's going to try to save Hatter. Below, he's going to try to regroup with you guys. Okay.
Hmm.
All right, he's going to disengage. 5, 10. I think he can hit the guy from here. No, I think he has to move one more. There. Black Swordsman, would you like to roll the hits for this guy? See if he can.
Sure.
That'd
What
probably
are
be
we
good.
doing?
Just roll me 2d20s, please.
Pugsley doesn't have push, does he?
Dang.
Oh,
He
you're
does
right.
on
He
his
does.
quarterstaff.
But he can't dismount these guys.
Yeah.
And he
He
has
has
no
to
way
hit
to
anyway.
heal. No, that's the
10, I
10 will
think,
hit.
right?
Yeah, so but that's not gonna be enough damage to kill this guy. Roll a d8. It's that plus 4.
Doesn't
10
the
damage?
claw tattoo give him a d6 or something?
Oh yeah, that's right. But that's still not gonna be enough to kill him.
Hey, we need all the damage we
All
can
right.
get.
Roll a d6 as well.
Nice. So it's 16.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if he has any other thing to pump out any more damage. He's
I think he used all his key points last time.
he has one key point left. I just
Oh.
used a key point to disengage, so he didn't go down right there.
Hmm.
But
Right.
since he did use a key point, he's gonna get some of his own temp HP. Okay, and that was, let's see, that's 15 feet of movement. He still has he can move up to here, I guess. I don't know. Where do you guys think I should put him?
Where do you?
I mean, he
Close
would
to
notice
Stitch, I guess.
everybody else going back into the.
Yeah, he doesn't know where Stitch is, but I mean, there's, if I remember correctly, there's like an enemy here and an enemy here, right?
He's a tabaxi. He's got a climbing speed, so he can go up the.
Oh
the
yeah,
cliff.
he can. Well,
And
yeah.
but he can't quite get up the cliff yet.
And he used his
Yeah,
bonus
where-
actions, so he can't
Where would you
heal.
Yeah.
consider the cliff to start for?
It's
difficult
wherever
terrain
the black starts.
Hmm.
Does he have feline agility?
He used it
Or-
last round.
Use the last turn.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he'd taken a turn not moving since then.
Nah, he hasn't done that quite yet. Yeah, maybe I'll put him up here.
I mean, towards the mountain, yeah.
Actually, no, I think I can get him. Wait, let's see.
How much movement does this man have?
He has 40 feet, so I can get him into the black right there.
Nice.
That'd be considered difficult terrain for the enemy.
Yeah, well, they can't climb it.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't climb it at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nice.
he just gets past it because he has the climbing speed.
yeah.
All right.
I think
Best
this still
of luck
means
to you,
Hatter
Hatter.
dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's left
Yeah.
of that.
But it's auto crit, right? Because he's unconscious. If they attack him.
Yeah. Well, this guy's probably.
Oh, would
Probably
the Drake Rider try and go find Stitch? Seeing those arrows go by? Spitballing on that one.
Yeah. If he's smart, or if he's not smart enough to know that he's like invisible, and if he just thinks that maybe he needs to look harder.
What's his intelligence?
These guys
Oh,
are
like
decently
+2?
intelligent. They're +1.
+1.
He's gonna try to finish Hatter off, and then he's gonna have his thing dash away. So here's one hit on Hatter, which I believe kills you, Hatter. And then this guy's gonna run away.
Oh, he was like 1 HP.
He has 6 HP right now.
Oh, he's very
Mhm.
wow. He's very close.
Well,
That
I'm gonna
ha-
be honest with you. Even if we had killed him, the Drake would have immediately gone for
Right. That's true. You're right.
All right, and so it's a unfortunately dead Hatter, and then this guy's gonna like, let's run away. I'm gonna give like morale checks for everybody else. So this one above 50, he'll stay. Below, he'll run. That one will stay. This guy, I'm gonna say above 75 since he's at lower hit points. He'll run. This one above 50, he'll stay.
Oh.
And this other guy, he'll run. Okay, so
Okay, so that takes out 3/5 of the.
yeah, that guy will run. Let's see. Which I gotta run and go back. Okay, so that one stays. This one's running. That one. Sorry, I should have just had him run off. Okay, so I know this guy ran.
Gables is out here doing his best not to kill the entire party in one go.
Here's. I mean, they run, then they find the dragon. the dragon comes back.
Yeah, like you guys don't really want them running either, but
Yeah,
There's
we can't really do
we
anything
can
to
do
help.
more with them running than we can with them here.
That's true.
Yeah.
We could change location.
okay. And then the drakes are gonna come over.
Does anybody know in Revivify? I don't think we have a cleric.
actually. These guys, the ones that didn't run, are going to come over and try to attack you.
Moment of truth.
All right,
Yeah.
let's have 3 attacks on 5. So that's a 20 and a 23
The 23 hits.
for 9 damage, and then the Drake also
That
hits
hits.
for another 4
Hey.
damage.
Okay.
13.
And then
I have 1 charge left on my comedian's coat, which I'm going to use.
you're going to use right now. Okay, so let's see. 3
Cleric
attacks on
and
you.
paladin.
Oh,
I have to be hit with an attack. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
the first
the first
attack
one.
hits me. So
Okay,
I'm
low
going to,
roll.
Oh my god. Nope. Okay. I'm probably down.
Yeah. Okay, so that first attack, 5 damage.
14 HP. So
Second.
9.
Second attack, 10 damage.
That knocks me down.
Okay, and then third attack is 2 death saves.
Okay.
And the Drake.
And then the Drake. Fuck, I hate
Which is
this
an auto
dice.
which is an auto crit.
All right, so we'll do the Drake on 5 first. Misses. And all right. I'm sorry, Nils. Oh
Oh
fuck.
my god.
holy cow.
Okay.
All right, and this
Next
one 1D. Okay, so yeah, that didn't really affect anything about this, but
Oh.
yeah.
Hang on. So let's see. What does cutting words do? Cutting word. So I have one. I had 1 bar of inspiration.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, if you could take that last hit down, then you don't go down until the Drake hits you.
And then if
okay, because it can't. Because it only does attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to use. Let's
Ooh.
see. So I have 14 AC. What's the
Wouldn't that be
+5 to hit?
wouldn't that be 2 reactions though?
Oh,
Oh yeah, because I
true.
used the comedian's coat. Yeah. And that'll be a 21, so I would have had to reduce it by 7. No, 8. I would have to roll max on my cutting word to be able to knock it down to where it
Let's
wanted
get
to
a
be.
retroactive just to see if you do it. I don't want to kill 2 characters in 1 round. Come on.
Nope.
the well, hold up. Which one was that on? Was that on the first attack?
That was on the. That'd be on the third, like the second or the third attack. Because first
Okay.
attack, I can't reduce it enough.
Okay.
But yeah, it didn't. Okay.
All right. And with that,
So is Nils down too, like dead, or is he
Yep.
dead?
Nails is dead.
Fucking Christ.
We probably should have let them pass by us.
Well, if we had known it was dark.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do in passing. It's I mean there's
Yeah.
there's the full like scene retcon, but I don't think any of us want to do that.
No,
that
no,
that just that
definitely
would
not.
it would feel kind of
Cheap.
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there are points at which different decisions could have been made, but we've made this bet. Let's line it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Tsukiyomi, you are up. You see several riders and drakes on the retreat. You still see a few that have pressed into your buddies, but they kind of look like they want to follow their friends as well, since you guys still have ranged attackers in the darkness that they can't see.
You could stay around and bury us. Although Jaxon will probably survive, unfortunately. It doesn't feel like he should survive, but he can teleport up onto the mountain.
I thought you used both, or do you get 3?
Yeah, you get unlimited. Once per
What?
turn.
It's just bonus action.
It turns
Oh,
them
as
into
long
a
as you're
shadow
in the
monkey.
dark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's very powerful.
Okay, so what you doing,
practically everything
Tsukiyomi?
we fight in the dark.
Are you there, Tsukiyomi?
Did we lose him?
Okay. Can you hear me? Or
Yeah,
is
we
it
can
not
hear you.
going through?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know. Okay. Sorry. So Mad Hatter's like gone.
Yep.
Both the bards are dead.
Phenomenal. This is
Realistically, you should save yourself, whatever that means.
tragic. Yeah.
Unless he's like a die on your own sword kind of thing. You know,
No.
the whole samurai aesthetic.
So I'm gonna dash up here. Use my action to dash. Stitch. Bro, it's not looking too good. I think we need a bail.
You can't see.
Yeah, you can't.
He's talking to the
Fuck you
darkness.
guys. God damn it. I
Talking to the
told you.
darkness. You know he's up here somewhere.
I hear you, but I'm not saying anything.
And I'm gonna just try to hide and blend in with like the rocks or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I can't really do anything else. I don't want to bother taking a shot if they don't know
Right.
where I am.
Stitch.
All right.
I'll hold. I'll either if you let me do the like a hide or dodge action or ready or I guess I use my action. Never mind. All right.
Well, wait, make a stealth roll as well.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, hey, we get to see Ervias again. You feel pretty stealthy.
All right. So seeing has Stitch's only true friend that he's known, really. I mean, everybody's a friend to Stitch in the party, but he traveled and knows Hatter. Seeing Hatter go down, Stitch is pissed at the kobold that killed him. So Stitch is going to track him down and kill him.
You still have a shot on him from right here.
So on my screen I can't see him. I have to move.
Okay, well,
I have the distance, but I can't see him.
I'm sure there's some light around there
Yeah.
at some point.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes.
I'm still in darkness, and it's this guy right here, right?
It's that guy.
So I'm gonna take a shot at him.
And that hits and kills.
Nice.
Okay. And then how is this guy look? How are the other riders looking? I can see this rider and then this rider.
That rider is looking very healthy. This one's looking relatively healthy.
What does the green dot mean?
That means he has half damage for one more round.
Okay.
Which I believe that guy hit you, didn't he? 5. So take back some of that damage.
Okay, yeah, it was a. Well, let's see. I was at 18. I was at 24, so I took 18 damage. I think one was a 10 and one was an 8.
Okay, so take back 9.
Well, I think the one hit was from the Drake.
Oh, okay. So
I
take
think
back
the 10 was from the
5.
guy, and yeah.
And then wasn't there another one that people were running away?
Yeah, this guy is running away, but he's off map now.
How far off map is he?
He's about 40 feet off map.
But I still have a chance.
I mean, yeah, but you also have your party getting murdered up here.
Yeah, but see if I can kill the mounts can't talk. Right?
Right.
As far as you know.
The rider is the one who's gonna, if he gets away, is going to summon the dragon guy, right? Theoretically.
Theoretically.
I don't know that. Well, not my turn.
Well, okay. So would you say that I can see these two then?
Yeah, you can see those guys.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna take a shot at the other less likely companion because it's just the 2 riders up there, right? And then the mount.
3 drakes, 2 riders,
So
I
3
think.
drakes and 2 riders, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a shot at the weaker of the 2 riders.
Okay, go for it. That hits.
And then I will use my. Let's see. I'm gonna shout out to this because these. Okay, so I don't know how you want to play it, but these guys right here, they're running away, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shout out to these three, or these guys that are attacking my party.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I'm just gonna insult them and call them weak and pathetic, and try to have them like instigate them to come after me. Say I'm over here, catch me if you can, or anything
Well,
to
man,
really.
your choice of intimidation or persuasion.
Well, I'm better in persuasion. Would you say I have an advantage because they can't see me?
Kobolds have disadvantage on state. No, that's
Yeah,
they
these
should actually
Just
have
roll your check.
disadvantage against fear, but
these
Have
are
advantage?
not these ones.
these are reverse kobolds. They have disadvantage in darkness on all attacks, as opposed to
on.
But
sunlight.
they do.
No,
Well,
no,
they have
it was
darkness
just
sensitivity.
they have darkness sensitivity. We should add that to a monster.
I'm gonna try to
It would be
persuade them to
interesting.
come
Scared
away
of the
from the
dark.
party members.
All right, 5. What are you doing, man?
Oh, and I still got
All right.
movement.
What? Okay, do your
I got
movement.
feline agility, so if they do, I'm gonna move, so they can't actually get to me. So
Move
5,
right past Tsukiyomi so they can go to him instead.
15,
Do what?
I'm
5,
just
10,
teasing.
15, 20. I'll go right here.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take.
5. What are you doing, man?
All right, so five will say, "You have heard the Phantom. Flee, Craven, while you still can." And then he'll cast Thunderwave on these guys. Now, I think this guy has pretty much full cover from it, although it is a cube, so
Yeah, you
it
can.
doesn't propagate. So
Okay,
Does it
so
go
these
around
are
corners?
Drakes and kobolds. So
Hey.
kobolds fail. The Drake next.
isn't there a third Drake in there somewhere?
Oh yeah. One more Drake.
Hey,
So we'll say that this is the Drake that succeeds and that everybody else fails.
Okay. Dang, I knew it was going to be a bad roll, but so yeah, that's
Is it
5
10 or
damage.
15? I forget.
Yeah.
10 feet did they get pushed up?
15. Oh, the knockback distance. I think it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. I thought you were talking about my spell save DC.
Oh, that's all good.
You could technically still. You would take an opportunity attack, but you could still move.
Well, then what I'm gonna do is
Can I
sort
have
of in the same.
Can you hit yourself with
Well-
Thunderwave?
No, because it propagates from you,
Okay,
so you can't be in the area.
got it.
In the same moment.
Oh, you
Well,
could
I guess it wouldn't
telekinetic
be in the
shove
same
though.
moment because I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna telekinetic shove that one. It wouldn't be in the same moment because I didn't
hey,
see him, or I didn't know he failed until after the spell. But I'll push him back to sort of try to strike an intimidating figure,
and
battered as I
up the
am.
cliff if you can.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah.
without a climbing speed, would you say like 4 times movement, or would you give it a
Usually, I think it's an athletics check usually, but
Yeah.
which can I? Because I already did that. I
Yeah.
can't make a check to climb the wall, or is that like part of movement?
It's part of movement.
I'll try it.
Go for it.
Kind of undercuts the whole intimidating deal, but
maybe Jackson will like hiss at you. Climb, fool.
yeah, I do not have
Oh,
good. Yeah, nope, don't make it.
Grapple the
Flee,
side.
Craven, while you can.
you drag down. You're trying to start a landslide. That's what you're doing.
There you go. All right, Jackson, what are you doing?
Well, first I'll lean down and check Nils' pulse. Seeing that he is very dead, I will close
Turn him into a
his.
vampire.
You know, that would be a cool feature, but I can't. Well, I don't know. Like, is
If you can, that would be something you can do in a minute.
Right, that's true. I could do it after the kobolds leave. If that was a reasonable thing to do, which I'm not sure it is or not. It probably isn't.
That'd be kind of
So
powerful.
yeah, none of these are low enough HP for my bite to really make a difference. Because when I kill a target, I get temp HP, but I guess that's not super imperative in this particular scenario. And I can't move anyone else with my teleportation. It's only me and my stuff. So it's a bonus action to teleport. So I will use my action to do a intimidation attempt to intimidate. So it'll be mostly performance. No, and we'll use the intimidation. So he'll take his cloak and he'll like grip it like you've seen like vampires do to make it like look out like wings. So he does that whole Dracula like stance. He bares his fangs and like, do I speak Draconic? I do not speak Draconic. So I guess I would probably speak in Common just because none of the
takes
other
a reaction
languages.
off attack and dies.
Takes 1d4 intimidation damage.
Blah blah blah.
All right. Well,
If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you can never imagine.
yeah, something that to that effect. It'd be like, you kobolds have breathed your last. I will end you, whether it takes me a fortnight or 20 years. There's the
I'm
intimidation
proud
check.
of you. You
We
actually
don't
got
live that long.
And I didn't roll very good on the intimidation check anyway.
They're like,
the worst. The
20
worst.
years,
You don't
probably
sound
dead by
like
then.
Ruby. I'm proud of you. Or Durford.
Pugsley is just gonna come over and take a crossbow shot real quick.
All right, we will teleport.
He shoots this guy over here for 5 damage.
Oof.
Okay. And then all the drakes and the riders decide to run away because you guys aren't worth it and their buddies are just gonna come kill you anyway.
How convenient. Hey, I got revenge for Hatter, so I'm happy.
And then running up the road, you see a halfling paladin.
And an orc shaman.
I'll be right back. Gotta take a bio break.
Yeah, let's take a quick bio break and then we'll come back to this.
Bio break? Huh?
Bathroom,
Use
yes.
the bathroom.
Oh. It's like, what is a bio break?
Biological functions.
I gotta go plug myself in. Get a recharge. I probably shouldn't have drank this much caffeine so close to bedtime.
Yeah, that's always a danger.
Well, I ordered Taco Bell and they gave me a Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I'm back.
Sorry. I'm staying up till 10 either way, so.
Go to Stitch's backstory. His background. Notes. Allies. No longer the Hatter. Oh, fuck.
Theoretically, we'd still get them back, and I guess I don't know if there's any clerics in Belize that would know Ray's dead. Might be able to pay for that.
Right.
That
Is
would
that-
be exceedingly expensive.
Yeah.
That's
And
alright.
you guys might not like the faction that could do it for you.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Davies still got like 10 grand. We could, but you're right. We probably wouldn't like the people who would do it.
Do we have everybody here?
Yeah. Oh.
What level is Ray's dead? It's level 5.
You could go talk to Magnus. What is which? I haven't actually made a
Yeah, 5th
character
level.
sheet for him. He's like an archmage though.
All right, so the battle is winding down and the kobolds are on the run. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, I
we
guess I'll
need to move.
back up with them.
So here's the analysis, right? So there were what, 4 or 5 of them that lived.
Yeah.
So they don't necessarily know where the if we assume the dragon's out searching personally, they don't know exactly where he is. They'll have to split up to find him, which I'll save that guess. If they have to go back, they can move about half again as quickly as we did coming this way. So that's like 2 hours to get to the place, and then if I don't know how fast the dragon can move, but if he's got a like 90-foot fly speed, then that's about an hour to get to us. So if he's at the thing, that's 3 hours. If they have to find him, that could be anywhere from 1 hour to 8 hours, depending how long it takes them to find him and where he is when they find him. We killed the spellcaster, so I don't think the spellcaster was able to get a message off because he had concentration up until we killed him. So we've got anywhere from the most likely range is we have about 3 hours before the dragon arrives here. So I think we need
So you have a
to.
choice. North is a long road back to Belize. South, you know that there's a mining town relatively close that way.
How close is relatively close?
Within the night.
Within the night.
Well,
At full power, -2. Let's
Well,
see.
We're gonna have Ryder and Black Swordsman meet you guys whichever direction you go. So they don't have to sit out.
Intuition wise, where would the wormling be least likely to open a full scale assault? I mean, is this wormling going to how dead set on vengeance is he?
5 basically directly insulted him, so
also, we don't know the extent of the rest of the rest of the kobolds. We don't know, like, if they went back, and that's another thing too. If we went to the mining town and then the dragon identified that we had been there, he could return. He would maybe go back home, collect the rest of his guys, and then he would just kill everybody in the mining town after we left.
Well, that's basically, so here's the 2 situations I foresee. Is if we take the road to Belize, then we might get a little bit of extra time. Because
could we set up a false trail?
It's completely up to you guys what you were going to do.
Right. That's just like we could, if we were going to Belize, we could maybe have Pugsley with his super movement make a fairly obvious trail south, and then attempt to sneak back, and then we all head north, kind of thing.
Hmm.
That's just a
Yeah.
thought.
So the
I guess
if we or go ahead.
I guess I have 70 feet movement too with the, or 80 feet if I dash, 70 with the teleport.
So if we go to Breeze, we might get a little bit of extra distance simply because that's farther. And the dragon's forces might not expect that as much. Kind of like the same line of thinking that we did when we made our initial departure. Whereas if we head to the town, that is likely to turn into a sort of siege scenario, not unlike what happened with that original Mouth of Grolantor
Yes,
that we
the
fought,
giant.
the very
Yeah.
first one.
Mm-hmm.
Which depends. So if it's if it's a mining town, the people might be marginally tougher, but like we're gonna have the same issue of there's a dragon coming. What, really? Are you sure? Kind of thing. So the decision is essentially between trying to put an immediate end to the threat at the risk of a town, and or taking the much riskier course of trying to make the best possible distance for the rest of the night towards Bariz, and then actually taking our long rest during the day. Because if we do that, then the kobolds, if they manage to interrupt our long rest, they'll be impaired. Those are the two decisions. The other option is that we just make a break for the wilds and hope that the kobolds don't anticipate that. Or we could even like double back towards them and try to hide closer to them. Although I feel like that's a larger risk.
And you've got two bodies that you're either
Mhm.
going to have to bury right now, or if you want to try to revive them, then you'll have to take them with you.
Okay,
I don't
so how long are you guys
revive.
taking to bury the bodies?
I mean, it shouldn't take that long. With
Nobody has
Digging,
mold
I
earth.
can personally attest that digging takes a long time.
Yeah, digging does take a long time. Unless one of you guys has mold earth or something.
Unfortunately, I do not. Of course, these characters are like much larger and tougher than I am personally, but as far as I know, they also don't have shovels.
I have cat claws.
I bet there's shovels here.
Yeah, you can find a shovel somewhere.
Sure. Let's see. How many? There's 4 of us left.
It's wrecked by a mining town.
I mean, hell, you could break some of those boards and just use a plank if you had to. I mean, it
Well,
wouldn't
so
It's still
penetrate.
four
We
characters
could
using
penetrate it with our
shovels.
sword.
Tell you what, we could put them up against the cliff and just try to collapse some of the dirt over them. That would be faster. 4 of us could probably do that in half an hour.
Stitch would not want to do that. He's actually going to bury Hatter.
Okay, under the tree.
Yeah, so Stitch and Hatter actually traveled together to Paris. So like our backstories interlocked with each other, so Stitch would know and upset about it, frustrated. He's gonna bury him.
Okay. Well, we quickly take any items or money or whatever that is important that they have, and five will tell you what, actually, 5 will bury Nils right where he fell. Mostly because five doesn't quite get this whole thing yet, and that's the most efficient thing to do.
Sounds good.
And then doing the whole collapse cliff
and
dirt
not
over him.
like personally knowing anyone here too long, but I just,
Yeah, Jaxon really. I mean, as a player, my input, it doesn't mean a ton here because Jaxon really is. He's just you met him 20 minutes ago, or an hour and 20 minutes ago.
So yeah, and so 5, as far as this whole thing, like five is Like he's a lawful neutral character, so like his honestly a lot of like his like alignment and stuff and what he's willing to do is sort of going to be shaped by what you guys want to do, like whether we risk the town or not, and or what we do. So I've presented my thoughts on what might happen if we do certain things, and then but I won't present any argument one way or the other as to what we actually do.
Yeah, I'm burying Hatter. I've got the knight at my advantage right now, so I'll be able to
Are you guys
not
basically
necessarily
taking
get
a short
away,
rest
but
to do this? For those of you that aren't burying,
Do what?
are you guys taking a short rest then? For those of you that are not burying bodies,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna help bury the body with them, because I mean, especially Stitch seems, a bit worked up, so I'm sure I could sense the emotion on his face and whatnot.
backstory on Stitch, his parents got murdered, and now the only other person that he quote unquote was friends with traveling just died. So he's like, yeah, a lot of guilt, man, a lot of guilt. But I'm down to go either way, north or south. So
Pugsley likes your idea of like trying to mislead them, so he'll go whatever way you guys don't go to try to give you guys the best chance to survival.
You feel like if we went north, it'd be safer in the long run. It might be a harder road, or like a longer road, I should say. But
okay, you said if we go north, it's what? What's north?
Breeze is a longer road.
So it's north is Breeze, but if we go south, it's a quicker
the
route.
minor town.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be like
tonight.
a couple hours to get to the town tonight, or a couple days to get to Breeze.
So either way, we lead a dragon into a town.
Breeze
Could
would be
we-
better defended though,
I mean,
Yeah.
could we perhaps see how,
and the dragon
if
probably
it's
wouldn't
possible to
attack
put
directly.
like, is this like an old cart? Like, are there
Mhm.
wheels? Could we
Yeah,
maybe try to rebuild it?
that would take you a long time.
5 has mending. So like if it's like an issue of the axle is broken and the wheels fallen off, he could take a couple minutes and mend that.
Looks pretty beat up.
It'd take you 4 hours to complete all of that.
Oof.
Okay, well,
So I say with Breeze will have better defenses than a mining town. I say if we go south and have Pugsley lead them basically towards Breeze, if they go towards Breeze, the defenses there will have a better chance than a mining town.
Well,
I can't imagine it would risk attacking
one
the city.
wormling and a bunch of kobolds would never be able to overcome a city. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
so
like
I'm saying, but
I feel
a
like we
small
might as well
mining
just go
town-
north, regardless. Then-
Dragons sometimes have shape change, but I don't think wormlings would.
I say we go south to a miner's town and have Pugsley lead them away towards Breeze.
So here, what was the original quest for this was to collect crab meat, right?
Yeah.
For Nils.
For
Oh, for Nils. It was for Nils, and Nils is
Yeah.
dead. So, what we've done on this quest line is got a couple people killed. Actually, maybe another one. Because Nilford will probably not end up surviving, but who knows? And we probably don't even have the crab meat on us anymore. Like I don't know who was.
The crab meat got sent up with Aelin and Pugsley, and then Pugsley
Oh, they took it. Okay.
So,
So
we
you
got
at
all
least had a successful thing, but
the
now
feast is totally prepared for Nils. Unfortunately,
mostly
Nils
you
is
guys
no
have
longer
the
prepared for
food,
the
food
feast.
part of it.
So now
It's gonna be a funeral feast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down for a funeral feast. Yeah, down for that.
So that's
Be
right.
a
I say we
wait.
go south. to be able to rest up and be safe for the night, and then we can do what we need to after that.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
Stitch's vote. Who else would like to vote?
I don't think Jackson gets a vote.
I mean, you're part of this crew at the moment.
You help try to save the party. Jackson would have he has a say as much as it weighs towards the persuasion. I don't know, but he has a say.
I mean, to Stitch's point, it probably would be easier if we just got somewhere and at least rested for the remainder of the night. I doubt they would come back immediately. Anyway.
Jackson would go with the majority then.
And we could just leave first light when we're all wet rested.
Would
Perhaps
Milford,
try to find some sort of transportation to make it easier.
on a back note, would Milford survive the night?
You don't know?
And regardless, like I at this point, I'm not going back there with how we're looking.
No, not right now. What I'm saying is, if we go south to the miners, right, the mining town, rest up for the night, take a long rest. Pugsley leads them toward Breeze, if they follow, whatever. Okay. In the morning, we try to head back and go. If we're kind of quote unquote, we're meeting the new Nils character and the new Hatter character, whatever they're bringing.
They
Whichever
would
direction
be,
we go, we're meeting them. Right.
they would
So,
come realistically. They'd come from Paris, right? All right. I guess
Well, I mean,
you
but
could
we
stick
could
them
just-
anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So we would have, I guess you could say, we would have regrouped, and we'd have more help to try to save Milford. So I would say south, lead them north, regroup south, go back to get Milford, or attempt to save him. That
Two
way,
more characters.
Right.
Who's to say that they're even gonna try to follow us again? Even I don't know.
They seem a little bit pissed enough.
Out of character, they definitely will. Like,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
so, like,
Jackson
I mean,
is
I
on
don't
the
know
south
why
train
they
then.
left this time. That makes
I'm with-
no sense.
I'm with
Like,
Stitch.
they had us pinned against the wall.
kobolds are cowards, and even the tough ones are cowards. They would rather, like Gable said, they would rather let somebody else do this, especially while they're getting shot at from who knows where.
all right. So Pugsley's going to go the opposite direction, whichever way he goes. So Pugsley's going to go north. So what is 5 and Taco doing?
Five does whatever. It looks like we've got 2 votes for south and
Yeah.
1 undecided, so 5 would go with south.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
so
south
it's-
it is.
South it is. And Pugsley would regroup with us, right? Or he would.
No,
Stay in
Pugsley is
Breeze?
just trying to get them to follow him as fast as they can.
So out
Hey,
of
because
fast-
Pugsley,
He's returning
He's
to
fast
Breeze.
enough
Basically.
he's
Yeah.
fast enough to actually outpace them, I think. right?
exactly, and
Yeah, the
Naylord said
feline-
that he can't make my games at the moment, so he's
Yeah,
pulling
so-
Pug out.
Yeah, feline agility comes to
Pugsley back in Breeze.
yeah. If you dash and feline agility and then don't move, I think that comes to an extra 30 feet around. I may have done my math wrong though.
Cool. So we're going south.
All right.
Pugsley, Godspeed.
He says Godspeed to you guys too. Sorry for that he wasn't able to save Hatter.
Was I able to successfully bury Hatter?
Yeah.
What were we doing with Nils? Are we carrying him, or
Nils,
is
I
he?
think you're burying him where he
Yeah,
fell.
Mm-hmm.
buried in that canyon basically.
All right, and after a couple hours, you guys make it to Slagstone.
I was like, "There's enemies!
Flagstone?
There's enemies!"
What time is it?
Wait, they
So this would be about 1:30 in the morning.
1 a.m. Got it.
Yes.
Time to get an inn at 1:30 in the morning.
we don't have a face. We don't have a face anymore.
Yeah.
Did we ever?
And then
Nils was technically a face, wasn't he?
That's true.
Yeah.
They were
and
They're
charisma.
both bards.
We never like honestly in this game we do not use faces very much. It's like whoever has a something to say pretty much just says it.
Is anybody giving off light source?
No.
I think
Okay.
we all have dark vision or
Good.
blind
So
sight.
I'm very sneaky then. It's still dark out, so okay, good.
Black, do you have a token and all that?
Yeah, token should be on the main screen. It still might be named the original guy, but he's been renamed to Thruldan.
That's a really long name, the original guy.
Be quiet, Jackson.
Nobody laughed at my dad joke.
All right.
I think we're all
where is
dads.
he?
He should be up there.
The Kai? Is that it? No.
No, give me. I don't know. I can't. I'm in as a player right now.
It's gonna be under the T. You have T's.
Well, yeah, I see T's, but I have Tsukiyomi and Teak under T's.
Well, then he didn't put him in the right spot. Way to go.
Well, I mean, honestly, I may not have even made a fucking token for him.
Yeah, I don't think you have. Go ahead and work on that for a bit.
No, I have a token for him. I already have a token.
All right.
Yeah, he's just named wrong. Give me a second.
I don't see any tokens that are unaccounted for at the moment, though.
Yeah, give me a second. To you. There you go.
Okay. I find it funny that you guys are meeting up with a shaman and a paladin.
Shaman.
Warcraft.
Oh.
after the blend.
What's a shaman?
I think it's the Horde's version of a paladin, basically. Or...
Pretty much. I'm gonna just bring in Malachor for now.
No, I just sent you the token.
I know, but I don't want to have to deal with uploading them and all that.
Okay, then I'll make one real fast.
Yeah.
I'll go to him.
I'll just put you in as Malachor for right now. Is Vice's stats correct?
I think he has one more AC, and his DC has increased as well.
I think we did use everything we had though. Like
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
19 AC and
No potions, no spell slots, no features. I have arrows.
Bill's had one spell slot left.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
14 DC.
I literally watched my friend die
I mean,
because I couldn't do anything.
I'd still have some superiority dice, but I couldn't get close to nobody without risking death. So
As you guys approach the town, you see a dwarf coming like, whoa! What are you doing? Who are you? Sneaking up in the middle of the night.
He's speaking common.
Yeah.
Name's,
Cool, because I don't speak Dwarvish.
the
Five
name's
does.
This is a.
Who's talking there? And he takes out a light. Oh, it's one of you.
I move closer. sorry to startle you. My party and I. Long story short, bad situations, mistakes were made.
Yes.
We lost a couple of our party members. We're in dire need of rest. Is there anything you can do to help us?
All right, I've got one.
we basically got jumped by a bunch of kobolds, and we're trying to regroup now.
We jumped
One of
them. We just jumped them.
One of our
Bad
friends
thing.
is
No,
currently.
we got jumped.
One of our
We got
friends is
jumped.
currently
Right,
captured
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. We're just trying to rest and possibly recruit anybody else in the area to try to save him before we lose a third member of our party.
Well, there's always the inn in town. You can see if they have a room or something.
Can you point us in the right direction? Kind sir?
Go down the road there. It's where all the rocket chopper is at. Somewhere down that way. Down on your right.
Thank you. We won't cause any problems.
Do these dwarves have anything in common with the dwarves that would have built 5? Like, are they? I mean, they're like far away from, very far from there. So I'm assuming not. But
Yeah, they're dwarves, yes, but they're not the.
What
the
is
type that-
what is in here? Can we see what that is?
Hold on,
I
I'm
think that's the top of a
fixing
building.
sight for swordsman.
I think
they're
that's
they're
the
they're
top of a guard
gunners.
post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a guard tower.
They're like
As
gunners
you
or
see a
something.
couple of guys with the rifles pointed at you.
Oh, okay.
Is this the inn right here?
No, that's just a random house.
This is the inn.
Nope, that's a stable. You hear down this way. Keep going down.
Okay.
You guys. It's the middle of the night, so a lot of these people are. You get see some hammocks strung up between these market tents and everything. This market isn't actually open right now.
Ooh, I like this map.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool map. You guys did notice that you have to come down into the canyon to get into town, though.
Okay.
Which is an unfortunate part of this map, but that's all right.
Do we go down more? Or do we keep going?
Yeah, it's this building right here. Also, at this point, Stitch, you still have your alarm up, right? Where you originally set it?
It's for 8 hours. Yes.
Yeah. It starts pinging incessantly as more and more creatures go through it. It's like ping, 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 ping.
Oh God.
So that
I relay that to the party.
We cannot fight whatever is coming down.
Does it give him a number?
That's a lot.
Let's see.
Roll intelligence check to keep
Yeah,
keep
roll
count.
an intelligence check for approximate numbers.
Intelligence. You want me to roll an intelligence check?
Yes.
Jesus, guys. Well, +0. Please be good.
Oh no.
Nope.
Yeah.
We don't know how it is.
You lost count somewhere around 50, but there was a whole lot more than that.
You said 50 or 15?
50.
Wait a
We can
second.
take it. We can take it.
How are we supposed to win at the Cobalt 10 to begin with?
Don't think we were.
Yeah.
You guys.
That's-
Milford knows that they gathered their reinforcements from around the area, and they're on the warpath right now.
So
maybe they'll go towards Breeze.
Stitch tells us that
There's a lot.
there's hundred in the order of hundreds of kobolds.
As you guys
So-
walk in, Urvias yells from the table he's dancing on, "Hey, Five, yo, what are you guys doing here? I didn't expect to see you guys in where are we again?" He's clearly drunk. Also, why do you look so fucked up?
I talked to the
Urvias, you are well. You appear poisoned.
No, I'm fine. What are you doing here?
Seeking shelter.
Oh, I mean, there's rooms upstairs. Yeah, I got a room with my friend here. I don't know if we would have had separate rooms or not.
I'll walk up. Hey, Five, you know these guys?
Yes, we have encountered each other at the guild.
Oh, okay. This is more of
I
your
just thought,
guys'
like,
allies from the guild.
Since
I'll
I'm actually able to
introduce
move
myself
around
as
now, and I'm
Tsukiyomi.
no longer petrified. I thought it'd be nice to take a vacation, have some good time at this mining town here.
Wait, when
Let's
did that
party hard.
happen?
I got I was petrified for a while as this character until
I thought
Yeah, you were.
you got kidnapped.
Yeah,
I was kidnapped and
He got
petrified.
rescued by the Wednesday morning group.
The Wednesday group.
Okay.
The Spectre team.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, actually, I don't think. Oh no, because 5 was there when that happened. So it is good to see you on your feet once again.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I can't play.
Still
as
need to
Malcor.
rescue my family though.
What? It's not Malcor. It's your other character.
I know, but he looks like Malcor. I want to talk like Malcor. It's not Malcor.
Okay.
So
What is your other character's name?
He's in there now. He's under the T's. Thul'dan.
Okay, I will go.
He's
find
there. The token's good. The token's good. I think.
Rodan? And you guys
So-
think Tsukiyomi's hard to say?
So you should
call
see
you
some of the
Falcon.
names I've assigned to characters. 5 is like ridiculous compared to how complicated the names I usually make are.
There's a
So-
reason that I purposely butcher names sometimes.
So 5 then continues talking to Urvias and the Roldan, and
Yes.
says,
Through land.
"Well,
It does look like.
as things are proceeding, you may be facing combat sooner than anticipated through
So-
Uldan."
What did you guys do?
Well,
Also, wasn't Nils and Mad Hatter with you?
yeah,
They are dead.
5 is very
Oh.
blunt.
they
You could be a
are
little bit nicer than that.
5. That was a bit blunt. I know you're, like robot,
Stitch
but
kind of
Jesus.
shoves 5 a little bit, like pushes him on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Apologies. They are deceased.
Revives just
That did not help.
gets down off the table and
I
sits down on the
look
chair.
at 5 and I start shaking my head negatively, like, no, like, stop. That's not how you.
Don't think that makes anything better.
5 like turns his head, and he's like, just was it Tsukiyomi shaking his head?
Yes, yeah.
He looks at Tsukiyomi, like he doesn't turn his body, he just turns his head and looks at him for a minute, and
Just kind of shrugs.
no, he doesn't shrug. Like, he wouldn't. He then he like sort of looks down for a moment, like he's thinking, and then he says, "My condolences."
Anyway, that's what it happened. Urveus, are you currently available? We could use some reinforcements.
There are large numbers
Yeah,
of kobolds.
Oh, yeah, I can help you guys out.
Speaking of
I mean,
which,
I was
I
just
kind
about
of
to go back to
turn
Breeze
like
soon, so.
more openly to the group, and I'm like, should we warn the town like this is happening, just in case?
The dwarf sitting at a table is like, what are
The
you guys
what?
talking?
Yes,
God.
we should. No reason for
Their
innocent lives to be
firearms
lost.
will be useful.
How many kobolds are you talking
Upwards of 50, if not more.
Many.
You had
Oh,
60.
We
So
encountered their vanguard.
we need to rest up
about?
and
I killed Nils and Hatter.
They are some hours away yet. Which they'd be like 5 hours away right now, or
Right.
because it was
Yeah.
a mile. Well, no, because it was a mile
Okay.
from like
So
3
really,
hours
it'd be
ago.
more like
whatever.
2 or 3
Yeah,
hours.
2 or 3 hours, assuming they came directly here, which Pugsley did lay an alternative trail, but we don't know
Yeah.
how well that worked. So
Yeah.
so we're gonna hope that we can rest up and I'd like to go try to save Dilford before we lose another party member.
Snilford has not met Urvius, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Well,
we must secure this location first.
Stitch is telling him that we have a companion that's
Sheriff Dilford.
No,
Yeah.
we might have. Well, actually, no, because that would I have been petrified during the entire time that you were.
Hanging out, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Stitch is also going to introduce Jaxon that we randomly came across to the rest of the to Everest or Everett, whatever the fuck your name is. God. And then kind of Stitch just kind of pokes out there that we really need to get rested. Hello.
Revised just kind of with a divine sense.
He's
Jackson
not
right?
technically undead, but
Okay.
It feels like it wants to ping him undead, but it does not.
Revice is a little. You said you just encountered this guy on the road.
He looks.
Revice has a history with
Invite him
undead.
inside.
He was
looks
quite
a little awkward.
useful.
He looks awkward.
Okay.
He looks questionable, but he did help as much as he could. So
Jackson will attempt to give you his biggest comforting smile.
Oh, God.
It definitely
Oh God.
doesn't make it better because you see his pointed teeth, and it's clearly he doesn't normally
All the doors
smile.
run away.
This one looks different.
He will try to maybe explain a little bit. Monsters are my prey. I have no
Evarice is shrinking
quarrel with
before our
you. That's right. He's small, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just remembered that, so I was like, oh yeah, let's make that happen.
Yeah. Okay. If you're a monster hunter and monster hunter only, then okay, well, I can work with you. So he's definitely gonna keep an eye on her.
Okay, so
As you should.
So we should go alert the town of potential invasion.
Snap time.
indeed.
Hey, I can wait until after you guys wake up, right?
Yeah,
Unless
yeah,
they invade while we're
totally.
asleep.
I don't think Jackson
mean,
would be much
you
help
told the
telling anyone
guards-
anything.
You told the guards as you were walking by, right? Right?
They just said
Yeah.
they got messed up by kobolds. They didn't say that the kobolds are chasing them.
Oh no.
All right. Well,
I'll
Jackson.
walk over to the bartender, actually. Hey, barkeep.
What can I do you for?
A couple things. First, ale,
Inside right.
and make it a strong one.
He's like, yeah, this will put hair on your chest.
All right, I take it, and I'll take a pretty big gulp.
And make a con save.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
It tickles the back of your throat a bit where you almost cough, but you're able to like hold it down, and he becomes very impressed.
I don't have time to get drunk right now, unfortunately. I'm gonna let you in on something. We just got out of a rough fight, and these kobolds pretty much jumped us, and they might still be tracking us potentially, and they might
Oh, God.
try
And that's how we
to
got thrown
come
out
to
of the
this
town.
town next.
How
So
many are we talking about here?
it's a pretty up there number. According to my colleague to my left, upwards of 50, 70, potentially more.
So that you guys really pissed them off, huh? They don't usually come out of
Yes.
their caves in that sort of numbers.
Well, they're coming now, and I think they're coming for us. So if you want to alert the guards and the town to prepare defenses.
Great. Thank you.
He's like, well, I mean, I'm not quite. I just serve drinks here. You might want to let like the sheriff and the captain of the guard know.
Well, I guess.
Go explore.
Can you
Revise
point
will
us in the
say,
direction?
oh yeah, I know where they are. I've been here for a couple of days now.
All right, yeah, Irvias can be your liaison.
The drunken guide.
Broken by this fucker.
We'll
All
try
right,
to.
so I got
we'll-
250.
So 5 is sleeping on the spot right there. You guys leave him to.
Actually,
I
Yeah,
can also
it-
show you there if need be.
It's who else is staying in the tavern right now to get
I'm
rest.
I'm in my room.
Okay.
And I fixed my weapon
So,
to take a long rest.
Also, Ryder, Nils and Ervias are your characters, right?
yes.
Okay. Sometimes I have trouble tracking who's got who, but I'm not like by Five's whole thing just now. I'm not trying to make light of
Oh yeah,
Nils
no.
getting killed.
You're good.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because
Mhm.
I knew that like if that were me that might bother me. So. But
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Trolldan.
I'm gonna, because I only need like 4 hours for a long rest. I'm gonna alert the guards first and everybody.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go let them know and just like, hey, be ready just in case. Like this is probably happening.
Why did Stitch
Good
just
try.
get taken outside?
Not to
It's
go
neat.
alert the captain of the guard or something.
I'm trying to take a long rest to fix my gun.
Oh, okay.
yeah. honestly, the most likely scenario here is that the main kobold force comes here, and then some portion of them follows Pugsley's trail, because we didn't particularly
Right. We
hide our
didn't cover.
tracks this
Yeah,
way.
we didn't mention anything about it.
I don't think we really would have been able to do much bleeding all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll be the opposite way, because Pugsley was trying to make a trail, so
Hmm.
he was
Yeah, it could be.
making
Maybe it would look.
more tracks.
Yeah.
And they'll like send some like maybe a fewer, or maybe they'll just split their forces in general. Who knows?
Hmm.
All right, so you guys head to the captain, the sheriff first.
Whoever
Sure.
would be the best person to alert. Right, like he said, the sheriff and captain guard. So
Yeah, so the sheriff will be this guy right over here.
okay.
And since Arias knows him already, let's do the name tag. Like, what can I do for Arias?
Hey sheriff. Well, friends just came into town, and apparently they got pretty messed up by kobolds on the road.
He eyes
Uh,
this guy up. Yeah, you did.
and he's saying something about there being more kobolds coming along this route. They tried to head them off, but they might be coming towards this town too. They
Oh,
were saying
you
something
you
like over
tell him to bring
50.
him here, huh? Oh man,
Uh,
50?
I mean,
Did you
All
say?
right, sorry,
Did you say
I'm back.
50?
over
Dogs
50.
started fighting.
Over
Listen,
50.
it definitely has. It's looking like a pretty big horde.
You went and brought 50 plus kobolds to my little town.
They said
mean,
they were
we
Man,
don't
I
going
have
to
should
choice.
try to
lock
head them
you up
off
right
by.
now.
They
No,
said they were going to try to head them
honest-
off by laying a fake trail, but we don't know how.
I mean, honestly,
well-
let's think about this, Sheriff. Either way, these kobolds are cunning, one way or the other. At least now we have a time, right? Now they can
How
set
many
up
hours we
defenses.
got?
What was the question?
How many
how many
hours?
hours?
It's
Or how
it's
long?
honestly hard to say. We tried to we made it here as fast as possible, but we got jumped and it took out
Well,
two of
the
our
ding
guys.
started like as you got into the town, and that was what 3 hours back, right?
Yeah, give or take. He'll take a look out the window up into the sky and be like, All right, well, if we got a couple hours, I don't think that they're gonna just attack as soon as they get here. So they're probably gonna bed down for the night. So we got at least until tomorrow night until they attack. So we can either all try to run during that time or try to prepare our defense as best as possible.
Well, the crew that I
Only-
came in with, we got beaten up pretty bad. So first thing we need to do is get some rest and heal, because we're not gonna last much longer in another fight.
All right. Well, any of you that don't need too much rest, you appreciate some help setting up some defenses around town. Kobolds can be pretty nasty when they want to be.
Vice uses some of his lay on hands to sober up.
He's 5 instant sober. Oh, that's awesome.
I will help you with preparations.
Okay, so then Revice will do the same.
So are we able to take a long rest then?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna head back to the tavern and get a room and
You said yes. I'm sorry.
Yes.
rest up.
Actually,
Should we-
so
Is that
do
we get
are we
one
gonna
or
start
we
making
begin one?
preparations immediately, like during the night?
Yeah, the
we meant-
dwarves that are awake
Yeah.
that are on this shift, they're going to start making preps.
Okay, and Revice and Throlden will help them then.
Let's see if I have any little art things to give. Let's see. I could stack a bunch of barrels for barricades. That works.
Setting up some like spikes on the ground.
S-
So take a long rest now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
you
ahead
guys
and-
take a long rest.
We're like gun shy now. We're like, do we really get it? I can click the button, right?
Yes, you can click the button. And those of you who leveled up, you get to officially level up now.
Yay!
Damn it, Hatter!
I'm assuming we would know if we were.
Yeah.
Can I just redo that 1,000 XP to somebody else now since I never got to use it?
Sure.
All right, I'll change that to somebody else later on.
And K-Man, yeah, K-Man, you level up in this one.
Dookie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Suki levels up.
Right on.
Wow.
I'm sure you
I
get
needed that.
the experience necessary for that.
After
just,
standing there without moving for 6 hours, 5 just twitches and then turns on the spot and walks out of the tavern.
Do I get to change my
Dwarf goes something
spells during
unnatural
a rest?
about that. What was that?
Do I get to change my spells during a rest
What class
as a
are you?
ranger?
No, you just have
Rangers
normal
are
spells.
known spells. Although that's
But
I
if you
should
leveled
check
up,
that.
you can switch out a spell for a new spell.
But I have to level up as the ranger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. No.
Right. Well, you're going to be if you get rogue too, you get access to cunning action, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm going rogue too.
Yeah.
Is that 2d6 on sneak attack too, or is that level 3?
I think you have to be 3.
I don't remember.
Oh, and Ervias has a
Level of the rogue table.
Ervias
It says
has
it
a
increases.
mount now. Yeah, Ervias has an elk now as a mount.
That's right. I
Five
do remember you
also-
talking about that.
Yeah.
5 switches out lightning lure for firebolt.
So I was thinking about. I was looking at my spell list and saw Find Steed and like, oh yeah, I cast that.
Okay.
I'm just writing out what you guys have available to you via personnel.
I think literally all I do is get an extra attack now.
Yeah, that's pretty useful. That doubles your
Oh yeah.
action economy basically. Do we have? Can I get a mount token?
Yeah, one second. I'm just writing out what you guys have, and then.
Yep.
Three.
I'm at 7. So the rogue table, let's see here. Best features.
No, not that one.
Rogue table.
Mesa Terror works here. Another one. All right, so that's what you guys have. Let me find an elk for you. Is it just a normal elk, or is it a giant elk, or what is it?
It's normal because I have to cast it using Find Steed. Though it's Fey and it has intelligence of 6. I'm not totally sure how to change on.
There you go. Oh yeah, you're fine right now. But here, I'll move you to your new elk. It's really big compared to you.
You haven't bought Book of Many Things, have you, Gables?
I don't think I have it on mine. I have it. I have access to it on another campaign. What are you looking at?
Just the Rogue Mantle. I was just wanting to add it to my inventory, but I don't have to have the item itself necessarily.
Okay. You said there's an inn or a shop that we can also go to as well?
Yeah. So like, there's a market over here. There's an armory.
Oh, and
There's
I would like to go see if I could buy some potions. That'd be
there's a like a mage dude, like a hedge mage here.
yeah. Let's do that.
He has
Maybe
let's see. He'll have
Maybe I'll just buy the book.
9 normal potions and 1 greater healing potion.
And where is all this? I don't see it on the map. I don't
I'll
know.
move you over there when I find out where you are. There you are.
I'm right here. Whoa! Ooh.
As I said, I moved you over.
The
Okay.
fuck is this elk doing next to me?
He's my own. This is my companion.
Does he have a name?
So,
Let's see. I don't think I named him yet.
Name him Nils.
that's wrong.
Can
So how much for some potions?
50 gold for each potion you want.
You said how
Or
much?
50 gold for normal health potions and 100 for the greater.
What's the difference?
The greater heals twice as much.
Like what are we
That's
talking? Like how
2d4
much?
plus 2 and 44 plus 4.
Okay. Could I get any sort of discount for buying in bulk, perhaps? How many do you
No.
have?
He has
No?
9 normal and 1 greater.
Okay, I'll
also
take
can
2 normal and the greater.
And then if you guys want uncommon items, you can talk to the market guys here.
Can you put me where they're at, please? Or, this map's pretty big. Where are they at? Okay.
Actually, just make it. I'll just have one of each. Actually, I take that back. Just one each. So that's 150 then.
Yeah.
Is there a list of what's available?
What are you trying to find?
I don't know yet.
I don't know what. I don't want to give like all uncommon items available. So you figure out what you want, and I'll tell you if they have it.
Okay.
So also, can we review what magic items Hatter and Nils had, and what Nils' armor was?
Hatter didn't have anything
yeah.
magical.
Yeah, Hatter was magical himself.
He was.
Had a pearl of power. He had a comedian's cloak, which is a special thing that Delmaris enchanted for him, which is studded leather plus some, which allows him to cast Josh's Hideous Laughter on reaction if he's hit, or 3 charges.
Okay, so 5 is carrying those right now. So who would be able to use those? Obviously, 5 can use the Pearl of Power, but anybody, or we have other spellcasters too. I don't want to just like be looting the keeping everything.
Let's see what I think. Oh, Ervias has studded leather armor, so he could swap that out and use take Nils' armor.
Cannibalize your own character.
Yeah.
Time to loot my own abandoned corpse. So 5 will give that to Ervias then, saying, "This is what Nils had." Wait, and then he'll stop, and then he'll just hand it to you.
Ervias will be like, "Oh, thank you."
It has like
Really
holes
helpful.
in it.
Well, it's magical, so
It is. Oh, that's true. It is
carries
magic.
Yeah.
And then, does anybody want the Pearl of Power?
What does
What does
that
that
do?
I think it gives you back.
Gives you up to
Two
a level
spell
3 spell
slots?
slot.
Oh, up to
No,
level
one spell
3.
Well, doesn't do me any good.
Um,
It's one
and
spell slot up
then-
to level 3.
up to level
I
3.
am a shaman of the restoration, so that could be beneficial to me.
So five will say, "Very well. May it, may it serve you well," and he'll hand it over.
So just to confirm, I got a potion of greater healing and then a regular one. I don't see a
Yes.
regular one to put in my inventory though.
Oh, and Nils also had a rapier +1,
Oh,
which I think Revised would also want.
yeah. Five will give that over too because five does use a rapier, but like he almost never uses it. Actually, I think he uses a longsword, so a rapier would actually be better for him. But I don't think he's made an attack in like 3 combats now, so it would.
Hatter had a
Five
rapier.
would definitely. Well, Hatter had a regular one. Like
It's more
it
regular
doesn't do
rapier
much.
than
It doesn't do
Revised
much
tried out his,
difference for 5. And then Gables, can 5 buy spell copying materials from the hedge wizard?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so he'll do that, and he'll take the 2 hours from in his long rest extra from the sentry's rest, and then an additional 4 hours, and he'll copy counterspell into his
Nice.
which his spell book it's like his chest opens up and there's just like pages in there that are like it almost looks like they're blowing around, and he'll take out blank ones and copy in the spell and then put it back in. That's the internal scriptorium that he's mentioned a couple of times.
Sounds good. Is Jackson doing anything during all this?
I was purchasing the Book of Many Things.
Oh wow, okay.
Hey, look, there's my email saying I purchased it.
You said a healing potion does how much? 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
On your items, just go to the filter and just type in heal, and it'll come up as potion of healing. It's a common item. It's not.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Add to equipment. All right. I am now attuned to the rogue's mantle, so my stuff should all show up in my features.
15 commoners and a barkeep.
Yep.
Is it daytime now?
Yeah. So this would be like in the mid morning, like 9 to 10 a.m.
So can we see the map?
Sure. I'll let you see the map. Let's see here. Here. How about this? How about I'll open it up on the stream.
Oh, do you have like kobolds like hidden off in the?
No,
okay.
it's just I'm like, how do I open it without killing my map?
Well, I because it's night right now. Is you have it?
That's what you meant.
That's all
Okay.
I meant. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me do that. Sorry.
But I mean, you could, if you're in like the lighting layer, you could highlight everything and turn it to transparent, right? If you really wanted to.
But I mean, I guess I can just so you guys have a better idea of like what the place looks like. Whoops.
Oh, you're streaming it?
Yeah, I'm streaming it, so you can have a better idea of your layout.
Okay, so it's cliffs all around, and then the bottom side is open, and the top side is open but narrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so the commoners, I'm assuming they're like miners, right?
Yeah.
And is everybody who lives here a dwarf?
All except for this commoner here.
Okay. So he's
just that
important.
random. No, he's just a random drunk. He's kind of like Arias. He's like randomly showed up here and he just never left.
So we don't
There might be a
know.
couple more commoners. There's 19 commoners because it didn't count these other 4 over here.
So we know, or we don't know, rather, that what the canyons are like all around.
They're
And we know,
relatively narrow-ish.
well, so like basically what I'm saying is we don't know how long it would take the kobolds to go around and get to the back of the town.
Right.
But we also know that the close entrance is the top one.
Where you guys
So
came
yeah. So this is five's like built-in military training, basically. He so the where we came in is probably where the first big attack is going to come from, assuming that the kobolds don't try that they just go for it. Although if they're camping, well, I guess we know they're camping because they didn't show up on the first night, so they may very well just be scouting around, and who knows, the dragon may just fly up and look around. So we need to figure out what we can. It's fairly likely that the dragon's gonna do, like, dive bomb in, breath weapon some guys, and then fly back up.
I would too, buddy.
So the front bit, the where we came in, that's relatively simple. That's relatively simple to prepare defenses. I'm not going to go so far as to say it will be simple to defend. But that back is so open. I think that's. What do you guys think?
How is the village is down in like a little valley?
Yeah.
Okay, so how when we go and look around the area, I'm sure Urvias and Thuldan have spent a couple days here. Is like the walkway from the north like a steady grade down, and then it kind of like makes the cliff, or is it like they're traveling through like a canyon the whole time to get here?
They're traveling kind of through a canyon to get there, but it's hard to get up onto the side of the canyon unless you go around and back over here.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, so would the kobolds and anything else have an opportunity to go around?
You not. Well, I guess the miners would know that it'd take a half a day to go around, but the kobolds might know that as well, because they've traded with kobolds before.
Okay. Yeah, so Thuldan would just say, chances are they're going to come through the canyon from the north. There might be a small group that goes in flanks, but he's pretty positive everything's going to come from the north.
Well,
Just the big
so let's do this then. Let's have a third of the commoners help, or let's have the guard prepare defenses, or I mean, we obviously don't command the guard, but we can suggest that they prepare strong defenses up north. We can have the commoners build barricades in the south, half of them, and then the other half can prepare like barrels of water and blankets and stuff all around. Or what are the buildings? Obviously the buildings are wood, but what are their roofs made out of?
They'd be slate and stone.
Okay, so they'd be a little harder for the kobolds to set on fire, at least. But we should still have a few like anti-fire options set up around, and then the commoners, when push comes to shove, hopefully they can just hide out and then put out fires if fires happen. Are these up to along the north cliff edge? Are those mine adits?
Those are outhouses.
Outhouses. Okay. That's much easier to defend an outhouse.
So you think?
Attack of the toilet mimic. And then we can pitch in. So the up north, it might be wise to have like a fallback position, so that we can give up one and then go for the next. 5 is going to want to examine the cliff faces and see if he can find a spot where it seems like he could use shatter to collapse a section.
Okay, go make me an inspection or investigation. Sorry.
Investigation.
Yeah, you could see that probably like this bit right here looks relatively collapsible.
Okay, so he may or may not end up doing that, but it's an option. Can you tell that I really like shatter? Like I love
Yes.
I love spells that affect the environment. That's five's contribution. I'm not gonna go for magic items right now, so he could probably afford one. But
I mean, by all means, go ahead and shop. I was also thinking about shutting down the session a little bit early to give you guys some time to like prep and look at the
Yeah.
map and everything, and
Okay.
just try to buy items and just talk to each other as well. Like, I want you guys to definitely strategize about this because
this is not going to be easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you going to do?
Do they have spell scrolls for sale?
Yeah. This guy would have spell scrolls for sale.
I mean, that doesn't really help my
Look
guy
at
because
that.
he can't cast. I mean, he can cast the spells he has innately from
Five
feats,
might
but
look
other
at
than that,
those, but
I thought
now
anybody
obviously
could use a spell scroll. Hold on, I thought anybody could use like, you're
only
just-
only if your class can cast the spell.
Hmm.
We figured that out when
Ah.
I had to talk. Oh shoot. I'm blanking on Vile. When I had to talk Vile into letting a arcane trickster rogue cast locate objects.
Gables, is there any chance that the blacksmith here would be able to like upgrade my weapon?
It might not be done in time for the fight.
Okay, that's fair. Even a bow? Maybe if I get a bow upgrade, or if there was a better bow, I could.
There might be a better bow. What you guys look through uncommon items and see if you find something you like. These guys probably have a few items available.
Okay.
Bryce is interested in a +1 long or short bow.
Yes, it had.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want a short bow?
I would want a short bow.
Common
Because a
items, you
long
said?
bow would be make you have
Uncommon.
disadvantage
Uncommon.
since you're a small creature.
Oh, is
Because
longbow
it's
heavy? I
heavy.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
I
how
do
much
want a
would
short bow. Then.
how much would that be?
Short bow +1 short bow would be 300, I believe.
Okay.
300 big G's. These merchants are very happy that they're getting their items bought, but they're also sad that they might die tonight.
well, they could leave after they sell the stuff. The merchants don't have to stay.
Okay.
No, don't tell them that.
Oh, no.
Thrildan has
Jackson has
an
no money
idea.
anyway.
Thrildan wants to do some things to this northern side to help.
Okay. How about I will start a Sunday. Let's see. We'll put it under scheduling for this time. I'll create a channel for strategization.
Okay. Well, thank you, Gables.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this, and I know you are too, Maverick, because this is our shit right here.
Yeah. How can we wring the most possible utility
Yeah.
out of the
Could I sell
resources we
some
have
of
at our
these-
disposal?
Could I maybe try to sell some daggers to get some gold? I'm like 50 gold short.
Sure.
of the bow.
Urvias
Do you have 100 gat daggers?
No.
No, it'll be a 50.
No, you could.
Daggers are what?
5 can spot you from some gold. He has like almost 1,000 right now.
Well, I mean, I might as well sell. Jesus Christ.
Also, Nils had a bunch of gold on him too.
Oh yeah, how much did Nils have?
13 platinum, 492 gold, 11 electrum, 28 silver, 3 copper.
Okay.
A lot.
28 silver
Total
and 3
total of
copper.
630.
482 gold.
492 gold.
492.
But the total in GP was like 630.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Great session today. Once again, sorry about the character deaths. You guys
That's
did
it.
as well as you could have. I was actually amazed more people didn't die. So good job on that.
Yeah, it was yeah, the dice just weren't with us.
Hopefully they'll be in your favor next
Yeah,
session
we need it.
play.
Yeah.
You guys have
Thank you, Gabriel.
2 weeks hopefully. So yeah, good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. We have an arena here in about an hour, so hopefully I'll see some of you there, guys there.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
But
How do I add an armor? How do I add something to? Because he doesn't have the book, so I have to add it manually.
which book's that?
He doesn't have Candlekeep Mysteries.
No, you know what I did? I just bought the book I needed just a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm not buying a book for an item.
I mean,
Alright,
you
so
could buy the item for like $1.99 too.
All right, so here's the question. All right, Thrildan has mold earth.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
So
can build
what
up
I'm
some
thinking,
walls.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is on the front side of these barrels, he wants to make a 10-foot wide ditch that goes down 10 feet. And then
Okay.
before that, he can make all that land. He can turn all of that into difficult terrain. So all of this terrain they come into would be difficult terrain to start with. There'd be a huge ditch in the front that they'd have to crawl down and crawl up. And then Thrildan could also raise the ground like on this side.
You can
And
move
over
all
here.
the dirt to this side.
I can move the dirt left, right, up to. I mean, I can move it anywhere. But what I'm saying is, like, you could get guys, the archers and Stitch. So, like, Stitch and Tsukiyami could go up here onto the right hand side, and they could just rain down.
I mean,
fire. But
the tower is
This-
pretty good too.
Fair.
Yeah.
I will admit though, I am not really a true archer by any means. I just own. I didn't really. I felt like strategically I didn't have a choice but to do that last game or like this last session because there was just too many.
But did you roll your HP for your level up?
No.
He probably
didn't
just
give
took
me the
fixed.
option.
It probably just took fixed.
It didn't give me an option. I still have the same HP. My HP didn't go
Oh,
up at
then
all.
you do need to roll your HP. Like it doesn't automatically make you do that.
How do
It'll
I
be on
do
your
that?
Character sheet. Just roll what
D10? Did you go fighter or rogue?
Fighter.
D10.
D10.
So
where
in
do I
the
go?
roll stats
Manage
here
HP?
channel, well in your you're going to go to manage HP, but in your roll stats here channel in Discord, you'll want to roll a D10
Roll
unless you
stats
want to take
here?
fix.
Okay. What do I type in? I roll D10.
So exclamation
Exclamation
mark
point?
roll space D10. That's if you want to roll HP. You could also take average if you just want to make sure you get 6 HP. I think it is.
I think everybody else who rolls and it's better for them, but I mean I don't know.
I mean, average is it's average is average for a reason, like because you could roll one.
I rolled 3 ones with Jackson.
Hey, you rolled an 8. Nice.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
All right. So what does that mean? So I get 8 plus what to add?
Plus your con. But so you what you're going to do is in D&D Beyond, when you're managing your character levels, you go into manage HP,
Yep.
and then in the tab in the field rolled HP, you're going to add 8 to that number, and then D&D Beyond will manage your Constitution modifier.
Where? I don't see that. I only have HP modifier and overall HP.
Here, let me I'll stream so you can see.
Yeah, because the fixed HP for my level 7 character is 71. The average is 67. I have 64.
Okay, so you can see my
Yeah, that's
screen
not
now.
bad. You're fine.
He's level
So-
7.
Motherfucker.
What I did here is
Thrildan's coming in as a 7, so.
I went to manage here, go to manage character and levels, which takes you to your level screen here.
Yeah, that's where
and
I'm
then
at.
go to manage HP,
Yep.
and you should have rolled HP right here. Then you'll just
No,
add.
I do not. I have fixed HP.
That's
And
why
I
I
can't
can't roll this.
Oh, okay. So you're not rolling at all.
I've
Right,
never.
so
No.
if you go into your character's settings here, then
Uh-huh.
you can change the hit point type from fixed to manual if you want to do that. But if you did, why wouldn't it give you the fixed value if you level up?
I don't have none of those things checked off, should I?
Which things? All these?
Yeah, I don't have nothing, dude.
I mean, most of them are fine to leave checked off, and you don't have to have them checked off. Those are just
So,
different like
Which
types
one
of.
do I have? Which one are you saying I need to have checked
I'm
off?
saying scroll down to hit point type, and you can either change it to manual or you
Oh,
can leave it
okay.
fixed.
Fixed is
Depending on what you want.
automatic.
Yeah, and so your character on D&D Beyond should have increased their level
I don't
or
think my
their hit
HP
point.
went up at all. I had 50, and I still have 50 when I leveled.
Maverick's doing a lot of math. The rest of us are talking about HP.
All right, so just so you guys are aware, Thruldan is a shaman, one of the new home classes that he added. The way he's meant to be a healer, so he has cure wounds, he has healing word. But if you guys know Thrall from World of Warcraft, like that's kind of what I based him off of.
Hence
Wasn't
his
he a-
name being a portmanteau of Thrall and Gul'dan.
Yeah,
Wasn't he a bad guy?
no, Thrall's a good guy.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, Thrall
all
was the leader
nerds.
of the Horde, and he's a shaman.
I watched
Gul'dan
the
was a bad
movie,
guy.
but I never played any of the games.
Yeah, Gul'dan's a bad guy. But anyway, he's like, Thrall would be a lot higher than 7. I was like, all right, cool. So we'll just do Thruldan. All right, he has a 4th level spell slot that he can use, and I can use either Storm Sphere or Ice Storm. Yeah,
Wow.
those are both good.
Is Ice Storm the one that that makes flying creatures have to make a save, or that knocks them prone? Because we might need that.
Ice Storm, Hail of Rock and Ice pounds the ground. It's instant, so it's not a concentration spell. In a 20-foot cylinder, each creature in the cylinder makes a dex save. The creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold damage on a
Actually,
failed save, half on a successful. Hailstones turn the area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of your turn. So no, nothing about
No.
flying. But he
I
has
think-
3 level 3 spots, and he has Call Lightning, Erupting Earth, Revivify, Lightning Bolt, and Elemental Weapon.
hey, that is
Wow.
some
You
pretty good
also
stuff.
you also have the Pearl of Power, so you basically have 4 third level slots.
Yes, so I'm like, well, Call Lightning's pretty good. I mean, I could literally just stay in the back as long as I could see that front area. I mean, I
Mhm.
could just keep calling down lightning
Yeah,
until
That'd
I
be
get
good.
you
until
on
I
top
lose.
somewhere and protect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maverick, I am in
Well-
GM mode if there's anything you need like added to the map that isn't already here.
Well, I think we can wait on that.
Okay,
like,
that's fine,
in
too.
the actual editions, I think we're still in the planning phase right now.
Yeah.
If you can see in the chat, I think in 4 hours, Thruldan can make a 10x10 ditch across the entirety of both areas with that 10x10 feet of dirt deposited on the inside, giving us it would probably end up being not a 10x10 line of dirt, but something more like a slope of dirt that peaks at 10 feet and is 15 feet wide, something like that. So that and he would be able to turn basically 30 or 40. Well, let's see, what's 3,000 feet? 2 times 1,500. 3.
All right, we're going to call the video there. We're going to keep chatting, but you guys don't need to listen in on that. By you guys, I mean the one person, negative one person, the 0 people who make it this far. I don't know. If you made it this far, you will have heard my thanks. Thank you. If you didn't, you won't, and that's on you. So there. Have a good one. Goodbye.